Building a website is kind of like building a home. Before you really dive in, you need a foundation or a structure for what's still to come. Presets are this foundation, with ready-to-use dynamic pages and content collections that grow as your content grows, allowing you to display as much content as you like without affecting your page design. So once you lock in a preset and begin building your site, the Content Manager keeps everything organized. In this lesson, I'll show you how to select and install the preset that's right for you. Let's get started. With presets, you have two options. You can build a site that's fully dynamic, or you can add just a bit of dynamic content to an existing site. It's totally up to you. Each preset is split into two parts: a content collection, which is essentially where you store and manage your content, and dynamic pages that display that content. Then, within these dynamic pages, there are both dynamic list and item pages. Dynamic list pages display a bunch of content at once, like your class offerings, in a repeating layout, while dynamic item pages display each piece of content on its own. Just take your time and think about the information you're displaying on your site, and the kind of preset that will showcase it best. This will help you select the one that works best for you. For my yoga studio, I want to list the classes I offer, provide details about each class so my clients know what they're getting into, and make sure I establish who we are as a business. So the preset I select will need to support this kind of content. It makes sense, right? Okay, let's set one up. First, if you don't have it already, head to the Add menu in the editor and add the Content Manager to your site. Once you've done that, you'll be prompted to select a preset. Scroll through the options and pick the one that makes the most sense for you and your content. So for my yoga site, I'll select Courses. Again, if you don't see a preset that's exactly right, don't worry, just select the one that comes the closest, and you can tweak and customize it later on until it's just right. Once you install a preset, you'll be taken to your content collection, which looks like this. This table represents your dynamic pages content. Each row contains text, images, and other information about my yoga classes. This info is displayed on both my classes list and each individual class page. You'll see that collections come with sample content built in, which is fine for now. I'll replace it later on. Once I close out of my content collection, I can see the new sections of dynamic pages that were added to my site when I installed the preset. The first is a dynamic list page showing the courses I offer. And eventually, once I upload my content, each of these buttons will link out to another dynamic page, the dynamic item page, that provides a description and additional information about each class. So I'll remove some of that placeholder content from the collection and add in the information for my yoga studio. I'll delete it just like this. And you can either add your content manually, copy and paste it in, or import it from somewhere else. For my site, I'll just go ahead and copy and paste it in. Finally, I'll go back and check what everything looks like on my site just to confirm it's exactly what I want. See, all the updated course info is now right here. Nice. All right. Now you know how to select a preset and replace the default content with your own. In the next lesson, I'll walk you through adding and removing content from your site, so you can display everything exactly how you want it. See you then.